That's me, EndoTech, exclusively for the Pareto Network. This is Blockchain Vitals. We do this most every day, and it's our interaction live video feed. Please, if you have questions, post them in the chat. If I don't get to them today, I swear I will try to get to them tomorrow. Talking cryptos, blockchain assets, what I'm seeing, what I'm trading. I might be wrong, I might be right, but I'm going to let you know what I'm doing. All right. What we do every day, though, is we do the rounds. And as I told you, the rounds have become way easier. So much easier to do the rounds when you got the EndoTech.io interface to go to and to check out what's in the news. All right. And that's it right there. That's the market analysis page at EndoTech.io. And right there on the left side is the market sentiment. And that top story, Ask.fm, all about an ICO possibly coming up for this interface, Ask.fm, which is very popular with younger folk. But the thing that I thought was so interesting about it, and I'm going to talk about a couple of these other things that are in the market sentiment section, is the unbelievableness of this quote from Mark Zuckerberg saying that he's going to check out cryptography, blockchain in order to fix Facebook. Just that statement means Facebook is broken, and we all know that it's broken, all right? It's just been a harvesting of people's personal information for his gain for several years now. I call it face crap myself. I was talked into that I had to be on it for another venture that I'm involved in, selling rub, spice, the spice business, the spice trade. But, people's information, whether they know it or not, is valuable, and not just, to somebody else. It should be valuable to them. So a very interesting concept. And they're going to do an ICO, and let's see what happens with that. The other one that was in that market sentiment was, and this is where I have a problem sometimes with the blockchain. Manny Pacquiao going to launch a token, the Pacquiao token, the Pac-Man token maybe. And for what? I mean, what's the utility of a Manny Pacquiao token? I just, I don't, other than maybe, from an artist standpoint, and the guy is an artist in the ring. I don't care what you say. He gets in the ring. He's artistic with his movement. So maybe copywriting, and there's that whole part of this blockchain technology that is going to revolutionize that whole industry of copywriting, decentralizing the control of people's art, putting it in the hands of the artist. So maybe that's, maybe I'm jumping to a conclusion that what the, Manny Pacquiao token, give me a freaking break. But, hey, he's a world celebrity, and he's got a world value. So, maybe that's part of the reason for him doing that. All right. Listen, this show's about trading, though, mostly trading. And, I want to show you, I'm going to come back to the new graphic for the weekly show. Because these cryptos, it's all about the bull, all right? Who cares about the bear? It's all about the bull, and we've been having a nice little run here. So let's take the vitals. Taking the vitals, we do it every day, and it's our snapshot of the relative health or sickness of any particular blockchain asset. I told you before that I stopped myself into XRP, Ripple, and, I have a confession to make. First of all, I told you yesterday the weekly average that Ripple was, from my standpoint, surely going to go check out was 90 cents. I was wrong. I don't know what the heck I was looking at. It's 83 cents. I front run that myself and put my offer in at 81 cents and got filled. That's filled on the floor. You're filled. 81 cents. I bought them 68, sold 81s. I'll do that all day long, any day of the week. That's the weekly average, though. And the other cryptos that we talked about on Sunday night for the weekly show, They haven't gotten near theirs. Ripple by far the strongest of these majors. Already checking out its weekly average, went right to it, backed off it a little bit. Bitcoin, that average is up at 89.41 on the weekly. Ethereum, $702. So there's a lot of room in those two to get to that weekly average. ADA there, you'll see, that's got room to 29 cents to its weekly average. And I think that's where they're going to go target all of these things. And we'll see how the week unfolds, how they'll react against that weekly average. First time to it, I'm always a seller. First time to a longer term fractal, whatever it might be, a momentum level, an average level, a collar. First time to it for sure, I'm selling it, and see how the market reacts against it. You can always get in at a much better price if it reacts off of it hard, and you can get in if it takes it out and there's no argument there at all. You can jump in again. You know, you shitted your average maybe, but I'm all for taking profit and reevaluating, all right, all day long. Take the money, all right? Take the money and reevaluate. There's nothing worse than not taking the money and seeing the whole trade evaporate on you. And believe me, take the money, reevaluate all day long. We used to say on the floor, choke up, hit singles, you're Rod Carew, you're going to the Hall of Fame, all right? Home run hitters, I've seen a lot of them come and go, and most of the time they go. All right. I wanted to show you the graphic though for the weekly. We're still working on it. There's a few kinks to be taken out of this thing, but let's go through the opening again, because the weekly summit. Hello, we got a bull. The weekly edition is going to come in. And now we got to take the vitals again to get back to where we were, but I'm still working on all of this technology. All right, taking the vitals right now as we speak. XRP trading 82.45. Still room on that. So look at it. I'm an explosive day in XRP today, right? Explosive above the pivot, above the value range high, right? Above in up momentum solidly. Room to 88.64 on the daily, with a fairly good hiccup there, I think, a fairly good argument at that 83 cents, which is the weekly average. If they can get through there, why not go see that 88 cents up momentum collar? This thing's strong right now. I want to see it actually, since I'm out, right? I'm out of it. I want to see it retrace here a little bit. I'd love to buy that up momentum level at the 70 cent area. That would, right near that value range low. So I'm all in. I got orders working down there around 70, 71 cents to get back in XRP and hopefully ride this thing. If you can take out the weekly average at 83, the thing's off to the races, as we used to say, off to the races. All right, that's the show. The numbers, the sheet is up at EndoTech.io. Please pay attention to the momentum and the momentum collar levels, the third target on the pivot levels for taking profit. Be a value range trader first, all right? Be a value range trader first, and then move on to the pivot and to the momentum levels. Build your own system, though, man. It's got to be your system. I will say that every single day. Anytime anybody asks me about my trading system, I will tell them, listen, that's my trading system. It cannot possibly make sense to you. You have to develop your own personal trading methodology, and then be patient and stick to your rules, and you'll be a successful trader. All right, have a great night. We'll talk to you guys tomorrow.